Hello to you all and welcome to another video. My name is Nigel. I'm also known as a Lake Erie vlogger, and today I'm back down at lock number 8 here in Port Colborne. And you're probably wondering what time of year is it? Well, it's the end of December of 2024, and if you've been watching my videos, you'll remember from the last one, which was just shot about a week ago, it was -8 degrees Celsius. And it's currently -8 here. Winds are a little light, which is kind of nice, but that's all gone. It's 10 degrees right now, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. We've only got a few ships left coming through the canal now. The canal closes in I think it's like 7 days time now. So we're getting really close to the end of the season. But we've got a ship coming through, a ship that I've been wanting to see all year, and I missed it twice. I got pretty close to it, but it didn't quite get there. It's the CSL Oakglen. And she's coming down, and she's going to be coming through Lock 8 shortly on her way to Owen Sound. So I'm looking forward to this. This is a ship that's been on the Great Lakes since 1980. It was built in Belgium, originally a Saltie, and then in 2009 it was transferred over to a lakey, basically a laker, a freshwater ship, and then got renamed Oakglen by CSL. So it's got a bit of a history to it, and it's also been a couple of incidents which we'll talk about as well. So anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Once again, my name's Nigel, also Lake Erie vlogger, and I'm here in Port Colborne. All right, the alarm for the Bascule Bridge has just gone off, and momentarily Oakglen will make its way through there. All right, the Oakglen is now just coming into view, as you can tell. I'm going to quickly fire the drone up, and I'll try and get you some shots of it coming in. The ship was built back in 1980 at the MV Cockerell yards in Belgium. The vessel first sailed under the name of Federal Danube for Fed Nav Limited. It was operating as a saltwater ship, or as we refer it to as a Saltie. And then in 1994 the ship was renamed Lake Ontario under the management of Bay Ocean Management. In 2009, Canada Steamship Lines CSL purchased the vessel and reflagged it under Canada. It gave it its current name, Oakglen, and this transition marked the vessel's shift to exclusive operate in the Great Lakes and St. Lawrence Seaway, transforming it from a Saltie into a freshie. So now you can see the port side of the vessel. The pilot is now steering it and pushing along the wall there to line it up with the lock. As a Seaway Max vessel, the Oakglen is designed to fit the maximum dimensions of the St. Lawrence Seaway locks. It has an overall length of 224.4 meters, which is approximately 729 feet and 8 inches. And it has a beam of 23.13 meters, which is about 75 feet and 10 inches. Oh, that's a nice shot. Water coming off the anchors. Slowly edging in. Look at this. It's like a work of art. Oh, I got a nice shot for you here. Just gonna go right over the bow. Line it up. And that is what it's aiming for. Lock 8, which just basically levels the vessel off to the level of Lake Erie. And it's free to go onto the lake then. It doesn't take long for it to go through this lock. That is what it's guiding it into. A little slot like that. Now you can see why they have to rub up against the wall on the port side to get it in. You just couldn't sail that straight in. You just couldn't. Hatches are open. 7 hatches in total on this vessel. Let's go to the back of the boat. The ship, I should say. Give you the view similar to what they're really going to have. Look at that. Threading a needle through a... Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I can't think of the saying right now. I'm doing 2 things at once. Threading cotton through a needle. What a great shot.
The Oakglen has experienced several notable incidents in its history. In December 1983, she was involved in a collision on the St. Lawrence River while operating as a Federal Danube. The vessel collided with the Beograd in Lake St. Louis on the St. Lawrence River. And then in 2009, she had an engine room fire just shortly after being acquired by Canada Steamship Lines and renamed Oakglen. A fire broke out in the engine room in the purifier room during welding activities, causing extensive damage.
Alright, you can tell from the screens right now, it's raining. I had to quickly get the drone back. Now I wonder how long this one will be stationary for before it levels off to the same level as Lake Erie. Right, I got to switch over to the GoPro because it's really raining hard. Alright, switched over. The rain's coming down pretty good. Complete stop. You can just tell by the marker, I'm looking at that yellow thing, just rolling back, there we go. Actually rolling back quite a bit. Also a nice gust of wind to go with it. Oh, she's really rolling back. Looks like she's being raised. See it going up ever so slightly. So she's ready to exit the lock. I can't really get a time on this one. It's a little harder to gauge.
Oakglen. Oakglen, 0 Welland, no inbound traffic. We'll talk to the pier days, you will have one to meet outside the piers. The Algoma Sioux, they're due to call in at 1420 to CIP 16, over. Roger, thank you.
All right, the bridge is up and she's out of here. Slowly. And looks like that rain's going to be in for a while, as you can tell from behind me. It's gone pretty cloudy. But a broken sky to the south over the US there on the other side of Lake Erie. But here, it's definitely raining. Just on the back there, you can see the old Fed nav name as well as it being on the front. Not causing much of a disturbance in the lock compared with some vessels that really churn that water up. Alright, there you have it, CSL's Oakglen. My final capture probably of 2024. It's been a remarkable year. I've really enjoyed it. My first full year doing this. The previous couple of years I've just been trying around. I kind of liked it, so this year I really went for it. So anyway, probably my last video I'll be making of 2024. But don't worry, I do have quite a few videos I've got on file ready to be edited and posted during January and February, which I recorded over the past couple of months. So you'll look forward to them to keep you busy during the winter layup. So anyway, Oakglen is on its way to Owen Sound, and I'm off to go and dry off and get a coffee. So in the meantime, stay safe. Happy New Year to you all, and I'll see you out on the water very, very soon. Until next time, take care.